Alright, so this is my second tips and tricks video for the Behringer Craves. One point of me having two of them was so that I could take advantage of certain things that you couldn't take advantage of with one. One of them being FM. So the way I've got it set up is this one is plugged into my audio interface, and I just use this one in tandem next to it with patch cable. So VCA line into extension, audio in. Now we've got a mix of them, but you won't hear it because I need to send the gate from one to the other. So now when you press it, you should hear both. I'll just try and tune it. Next thing you want to do is you want to send the keyboard CV out to the oscillator CV, so that will stay in tune. Right, so that's that. Next, like I say, the reason I wanted to was for FM. So next we want to send the saw, and we want to send it, instead of just sending it straight into FM, we'll send it into a mix, and we'll send the mix out to FM, VC mix. So now, this is on a higher pitch. You can hear it FMing. Just to make sure we're not hearing two oscillators. So you can hear it reacting. It's best to have it low, the second one. Now let's play some higher notes. Staying in track. There's no inharmonic notes or no dissonance. So that's really useful. On top of that, you can start adding modulation now. Really useful. Another good trick with the Craves is the high pass. I kind of ignored this a lot when I first got them. Kind of gives it like a bite. So if we put in a little sequence, make sure this one is empty first. Got perfectly tuned FM. Really nice. Okay, so that's that. Another idea that I had was dual pulse width. So if you've got two oscillators, again we try and take everything back down to normal. That'll do. I'm going to put no pulse width on it for now. What we're going to do is again VCA line in to the audio, And then we want to go gate to gate again. So again, you can hear both. This is just the basic patching of, you know, from when you're pressing one Crave to get the other one to work. You want the gate and you want the pitch to go in the oscillator CV. So keyboard tracking will do that. Now if you've got a mix of both when you press it, you should hear both. Now because we're using two squares, it's nice to have pulse width, but I thought about what if the pulse width was linked. So if we go from the LFO triangle here and we put it into oscillator mod, we add some oscillator mod on both, roughly the same amount, and we put this to external essentially. It says envelope or oscillator mod. We're going to use oscillator mod, which is why we're plugged into it. Now we have dual pulse width modulation on two oscillators. So that's really nice. Okay. Next one isn't anything complicated, it's just a basic trick that I've kind of worked out. If you plug the saw into the resonance, can you hear what it's adding? It's very difficult. Let's add some more resonance to it to accentuate it a bit. Makes things bite a bit. I think you lose a bit of bass because again the resonance is going up and it's that typical filter. Well, sometimes you don't always need the bass, and in the high end it makes it thicker. Let's add some pulse width. So that's quite nice. Okay, so that's my second video for now. Finding it quite hard to do these because I think in the world of modular I am but a child. There's so much stuff to know, and I've only got two Craves here. If I had other modules and other patch points like slew limiters and things like that, maybe I could take it a bit further. Thanks for your time guys. Like and subscribe, do what you do.